Hey guys, my name is Mysca and welcome to Overwatch Central. So today we're taking a look at a topic that the community has been discussing a lot, and we do this from time to time, but for a video today I really felt like this was topical just because it's what I've seen the most of recently on Twitter, on Reddit, in our YouTube comments and so on. But anyway, without further ado, let's get started. So Doomfist was on the PTR for a while and is now on the live servers, and the perception of his performance overall is very different from player to player, but I don't think anyone's pretending that Doomfist is not popular and is not doing well. It's just about how well he's doing and how that is perceived by players as well. So the main thing I want to point out is that Doomfist is very different from the other new heroes. Both Ana, Sombra and Orisa all didn't do very well from the start, and whilst Doomfist is on paper among the best heroes in the game, judging from stats, this doesn't necessarily mean that he's OP, needs massive nerfing, or anything along those lines. However, I do think a different perspective and maybe treatment is definitely required here. So the main point of discussion has been the Rocket Punch, Doomfist's right-click ability on PC, and this is a very strong ability. It's great for mobility, it moves you very quickly horizontally, it deals massive damage if you do hit an enemy and then hit them into a wall. It's a very reliable way to kill squishy heroes, so any hero with 200 HP or below from the start, and one-shotting is just not very fun to play against overall. Many people have talked about this regarding Widowmaker and Hanzo, but Doomfist sort of brings it to a new level with how reliably he can do it, and on top of that, the field that he hits in is fairly large, similar to Reinhardt's charge, I guess you could say. So getting at least one right-click one-shot off before you're dying, so you get it off once every life, is just not very difficult, and there's very little counterplay as well. On top of this, the extreme mobility adds to the frustration around playing against the hero, but also adds to the high skill ceiling for the hero as well. So I think there's a lot to consider here, but these are definitely the main points of discussion that I've seen, and I do definitely agree that one-shotting can be very frustrating to play against sometimes, but I wanted to analyze this a little bit more and also bring this back to another discussion that we had about a month ago. So Doomfist is definitely perceived as being OP by a lot of people. There's no pretending there. But like our beloved game director was talking about just over a month ago, back in early July, we wanted to bring up the perception of balance versus actual balance. And Jeff wrote a super long post talking about this. But what we wanted to do is essentially ask the question, is it really that bad? I wanted to see how the game is perceived versus what the situation is actually like, and that can definitely differ a lot. We've had similar situations in the past where Reinhardt, for example, was perceived as a key part of the game by a lot of players, yet was not that high up on the pick rate leaderboard, as I think one of the Jeffs pointed out on the forums back then as well. We also had Sombra and how she was considered OP before she was properly tested, and how Ana didn't seem very good at first at all to many players, but was then buffed and all of a sudden extremely OP. Perception versus reality can be very tricky in games sometimes, and Overwatch has definitely had its fair share of this. Now with Doomfist, I think we definitely have another one of these situations, but I definitely don't want to ignore all the complaints about how one-shotting is just not fun to play against, and how the hero overall seems very strong still. Like I said earlier, there's no lying, Doomfist is doing very well. We can look at win rates and pick rates in different tiers, and you'll see that they're slightly higher than normal, but they're not really abnormal or just completely out of line. If you look at pick rate and win rate through the different tiers, you can see that on PC at least we have Doomfist on 2.40% pick rate and 46.28% win rate in bronze, in silver 2.70 with 48.43% win rate, in gold 3.41% pick rate and 50.47% win rate, so it's steadily going up here. And now we hit platinum, which arguably is the sort of average, with 3.89% pick rate and 51.71% win rate, diamond coming up to 4.25 to 54.26, master 4.24 and 54.26, and then finally grandmaster with a whopping 4.87% pick rate and 57.62% win rate. Now that win rate might sound very high in Masters, but both Reaper and Zenyatta actually have higher win rates right now, and that's only in Grandmaster. The big jump in Doomfist performance really happens in Diamond, from Platinum to Diamond that is, at least for PC. So it makes sense that a lot of people are actually mentioning this, as a lot of people are in Platinum and around Diamond. But like I said, if you compare Doomfist's win rate and so on to other heroes, it's really not that bad, it's just very good for being a new hero entirely. He's definitely the hero out of all the new heroes this past year that have been performing the best right from the start. Now if it's gonna continue like this, it's very hard to tell, but one thing you can notice with this is definitely that the higher up you get on the skill rating ladder, the better players are with Doomfist and the better and higher his win rate is. So he's far from being way out of line, but I wouldn't be surprised to see some minor change to Doomfist just because how high his win rate is right now, and when people figure out even better comps to play him in and so on, his win rate might go up even more. But I feel like it's Doomfist's versatile and fast fast kit that contributes a lot to how the hero is perceived versus his actual situation, meaning that he's just one of those heroes that have that sort of fast and interesting kit, but also very strong kit that makes him just a little bit extra annoying to play against. Let me know what all of you watching think about this though, just put it in the comments below. But that is all for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Do like the video if you enjoyed it. I hope I summarized the situation fairly well. The point of this video was to really present the situation, give you our stance on it, hopefully explain it further to a lot of people that haven't really quite caught up on this, give you a verdict on how we think this will play out, and what Doomfist's current situation really is. Alright, that's it though. Thanks again for watching. Subscribe for more Overwatch content as per usual. And until next time, take care, and we'll see you then.